Okay, so welcome back. In today's session, we are going to discuss the tools of epidemiology. So basically, there are the three important tools of epidemiology. One is the rate, the next is the ratio, and the third is the proportion. So first, we define what is the rate. Rate means the number of events occur in a population, basically in a defined population in a specific duration of time. So what I'm telling to you, number of events occurring in a defined population in a specified duration, then we call it as rate. So we understand this with the help of examples. What are the tools of epidemiology? Three tools. One is the rate, ratio, and the proportion. What is the rate? Number of events occur in a defined population in a specified period of time. It is called rate. For example, let's suppose in a population having 10,000 mid-year population. What is the meaning of this mid-year population? Mid-year population means what are the population at the mid of year. I mean, if we start the study from 1st January, then the mid of month, I mean, what are the population in a June month. So this is called mid-year population. So in this study, the mid-year population is the 10,000 and 100 deaths are occur in 1 year. Here 1 year is the specified duration of the time. So what is the crude death rate? In crude death rates numerator we can write the total number of death in a specific duration of time. I mean here we taking the 1 year as a specific duration of the times and the mid-year population. So when we put this value in the data 100, that is the total death rate mid-year population into the 1000. So the crude death rate will come 10th death per 1000 population in a year. Okay. So the second formula is the specific rate. Whenever we calculate the things for any specific, when we calculate the death rate, I mean a rate for a specific events. For example, we calculating the death rate for a specific disease, then we call it as a specific rates. So here any specific events are mentioning. Again in denominator we write the median population multiplied by 1000. Okay. The third important point is the standardized rate. So before the calculation of the standardized rate, first we calculate the specific rates. So after calculating the specific rate, we calculate the expected rates, and after this expected rate will act as the numerator, and we divide this expected rate with a standard value which we assume or taken during the study. So we see how this standardized is calculated. So first we calculate the let's suppose we take examples. In a 1000 population, the 20 deaths occur due to pneumonia, and the standard population is the 500. This is the given data. First we calculate the specific death rates. So for a specific death rates in numerator we can write the number of deaths. This is the mid-year population multiplied by 1000. So the specific death rate is come to 20 per 1000 or per year. Expected rate in 1000 population, the 20 people will die. So as we take the 500 as a standard population, which is the half of 1000, so definitely the number of death will be also halves. So in 1020 people will die. So obviously 500, the 10 people will die. This 10 is the expected death rates. So we put this expected death rate value in the formula of standardized death rates. I mean 10 upon the 500, which is the standard population, multiplied by 1000. So 20 will become as a standardized death rates. So this is all about the standardized death rates. Two more formula of which are also included in the tools of a rate of epidemiology. So one is the case fatality rate. One is the case fatality rate. One is the case fatality rate. So what is this case fatality rate? Case fatality rate means the number of death due to a specific disease, number of death due to the specific disease upon number of cases, total number of cases multiplied by 100. For example, if number of death due to pneumonia is 10 and the total number of cases is the 100 multiplied by 100, that is the 10% is the case fatality rates. One more important formula is the proportional mortality rate. Proportional mortality rate, what we calculate? Here we write the total number of death divided by total number of death due to a specific disease upon the total number of death due to the specific disease upon the total number of death. For example, let's suppose in a population there are 1000 death will occur. In 1000 death, 100 death is due to pneumonia. Pneumonia is a specific condition, so the number of death is due to the pneumonia is 100. Total number of death is 1000 multiplied by 100. This will comes out 10%. So these are the different rate which comes under the tools of the epidemiology. Now what is the meaning of ratio? Ratio means it tells that one quantity is how many times contains the another. For example, we take 10 ratio 20, 10 male and the 20 female. So 1 ratio 2. This indicates that in a population the number of female is 2 times than the male population. And what is the proportion? Proportion is the equation of a ratio. Proportion is the equation of ratio. For example, 20 ratio 10, we can also write 1 ratio 2, both are equal. So these all about the tools of epidemiology. That's all for today.